Howdy, howlers. It's Sako to me, also known as Casboy, and welcome to the AuthorTube Sleepover with B.C. Brown Books.
Hi, everyone.
We are going to have a party. It is going to be a blast. Hi, Mama Ward. So good to see you.
Always.
Oh, my goodness. I guess I need a timer.
Oh, that would be helpful. I mean, doesn't necessarily have to have one. Probably would be helpful.
It's, well, you know, like the playlist thing has been fighting me today.
Yeah?
Yeah. And it's like commercials, all the commercials. It's against the TOS to not have commercials.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate commercials.
Stupid. Share screen. Come on, share. There we go. Boop. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, all the commercials. It's ridiculous. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Cool Gamer. Hi, RC. Fire extinguishers.
I mean, if RC is going to come in with a blast, then I just have to be right there to dampen his fires.
Hello, Cool Gamer. I'm finally in WordPress for that site. Time to write some articles. Hell yeah.
Have fun.
Have fun with that. It will be awesome. Oh my gosh. So, we're going to be working on a Google Doc together. I'm going to do an editing pass, read it, see the transition and how the scenes transition. And then when I know the chapter where Dorisha is there for the sermon.
Yeah.
I know I need to flesh that out. So that'll probably be my first sprint.
Yeah, I've got that little bit of admin stuff I got to do probably first sprint, and then I should be able to jump in and just probably then go into, I'll do some editing as well. And I have to finish up a couple of my sections.
Oh, I got you. Ah, dagger. And hammer. Hammer, dagger. How dare you touch my flames? That's funny. Heather joined my Discord.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we hung out in the bar lounge tonight.
Cool.
What is that?
I really just don't get in there very often. Like, my gaming group, we use it for my gaming group. I mean, I'm in the flip side. I'm in a ton of other, like,
yeah,
you know, it's just, there are too many things for me to monitor. Discord's the thing that had to go.
Wow. We missed you.
I try to pop in every so often. Yep. You're panelist. So I was a panelist for Heather for neurodivergent editors and writers, and it was a lot of fun. For the and we just basically talked about self-care for neurodivergent writers and editors, like
super cool.
So it was a good time.
Yay! Super good. Right. Okay, well, we have this like groovy timer.
Yeah.
I'm kind of up for and hopefully it will play. I hope. So why don't we get into a sprint?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Sprint. Yeah, it's not gonna play my playlist.
Well, that sucks.
Come on, man. Jeez. I am fleshing out the preaching, and I'm trying to figure out how Kyler gets a hand on invite for the dinner.
Yeah, we didn't really address that.
Yeah, so I'm working on it.
Well, I mean,
How's your admin going?
I'm about halfway through it. It's just pissing me off. It's fine. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, because we just popped him in there.
Felicia popped in. And RK also will be back soon. Mama Ward won't be staying. She just got word a friend passed away, which is terrible. Oh. Oh.
So
this year's conference will be available as soon as they are edited on the Neurodivergent Publishing Conference YouTube channel. Very cool.
It was really good. I enjoyed it.
Was it all virtual?
Yeah. Held all virtual.
Neat.
Oh, it's super, super easy to like get around. They had like this cool virtual setting for us to be in, and you could like make your way along. It was like playing Stardew Valley. You know, you could just make your way along paths to rooms and like go downstairs and upstairs and all sorts of stuff. So it was fun.
Heather was in DMs doing the Necronomicon thing. I want to speak panels.
Yes. Always invite Sako. She always has something interesting to talk on, which is nice.
Nice.
That's my opinion.
I can moderate if that is required of me.
Yeah, no, I'm about halfway through my stuff. I'm still trying to figure out cover art for my revision rewrites and everything for.
Oh, sure.
So I'm
rebranding the books.
Yeah, rebranding the books a little bit, freshening them up. I mean, they came out. The first one came out in 2010,
Wow.
14 years ago. I had to go in and do a lot of like updating technology, and there were a couple places where I had to kind of rethink the section because it no longer works with the technology that we have.
Oh, I see.
So, but yeah, no, I'm going back and forth between. I like book covers that are super, super minimalist. They are, yeah, like it's like maybe a grungy black cover and has a symbol that's, you know, representative of something in the book on it, and then has the title. And I'm okay with there being
all that's needed.
Yeah, I love super, super simple ones. The problem is that in urban fantasy, as you know, in paranormal mysteries, things like that, that's not the way the genre covers go.
You wouldn't find our books in the same section.
Yeah, so that becomes the problem because, like, there's a reason that those book covers are being produced. That continue to be produced is because people continue to buy the books with those covers.
AI-generated covers.
Some of them, yeah. Some of them, yeah. sometimes though, because I had somebody submit some art to me, and I watched them draw it, and then sent it to me for me to consider for. And
Yeah.
it really looked very AI generated, but I'm like, I just watched this person draw it in front of my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
How, you know, so now I'm like, great, now if I can't even eyeball AI generated freaking art, then
I know how it is.
but I don't know. So I'm still trying to decide if I want to lean into the paranormal mystery, urban fantasy genre covers more, or if I want to, or if I want to lean with just my super simple covers.
Fiction covers.
Yeah. I just don't know. I'm not sure. I'm gonna
like Coyote Jane and stuff like that. Is that what you're?
Who?
Coyote Jane. Is that what you're rebranding?
Oh, Karaoke Jane?
Karaoke Jane, yeah.
No, I'm rebranding A Touch of Darkness and A Touch of Madness, my Metaphysical Chronicles series.
I see.
So I know, like, how I'd like want it to look if I go the super simple route. If I go a more complicated route, the problem is I really don't like the covers on current urban fantasy or the last 10 years worth of urban fantasy slash.
Got a figure on the cover. Every single cover has the main character on the cover.
Dead center in an active pose, like an open active pose. Yeah. With something dynamic background going on, and whatever is their thing, whether it's shooting things out of their hands or being psychic or having ghosts or whatever, is all swirled around them.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. Okay. For some things, no big deal. But
for some, you know, books, like I kind of get it.
Like I loved it when I'm assuming it was just book cover designers, you know, that got away from started to step away from the more genred book covers, like for romance and stuff. And because I'm seeing a ton of, I'm picking up a ton of what I find out to be a romance novel, which is, I'm not saying that in a bad way whatsoever. I read romance too. But I didn't expect it based on the cover. I was expecting more of a general fiction, like more of a contemporary slice of life thing, because the title was a little ambiguous, and the cover was just like it was all these roses, and then it had like some ribbon that was like twined through it, and then the title twined through it. But it was just like your standard, you know, it was just like a very standard kind of contemporary fiction cover versus like literary fiction cover versus a romance cover that I usually see. I applaud the designers that are doing that and like stepping away, but it's hard to do it when you're not a big author, not a big writer.
Heather is revealing her battle plan to me, her secret project. She's sending me screen caps.
Nice.
And we've got a minute and a half until our second sprint.
Okay. We can jump ahead if you want to. It's no big deal. But I'm just going to go.
I bet we're going to get a commercial.
Oh, probably. It just... The only thing that's really killing me about it is... I'll finish that thought after. We just got catted.
Yeah.
What? They moved too fast. Was it the kitten?
The kitten was chasing the old lady.
Ah. Understandable.
Oh my God, please play.
If you're a web designer, here are 4 Wix Studio features you gotta know.
Hey, y'all, if you're a web designer,
I am a little bit.
not my area. I can tell you what I like in a website. That's what I can. Go Pabu.
She stepped in my coffee mug.
Man, that old lady can move when she wants to.
Yeah. Ooh, I want chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
I did a brownies with like cookies baked into them.
Mm.
It was delicious.
That would be nice. Okay, going back to admin work.
Okay.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting tons of time on troubleshooting with attendees? If so, you need StreamYard on air.
Just making sure everyone's awake.
Now, if you're building wireframes, the words you write for the content is of utmost importance.
Commercials.
They get worse and worse. That's what I was going to say before break was losing my green screen. I will move it at the same time. Yeah, what I was saying was that they're getting worse and worse. Like, used to be if they didn't let you skip like the first one, you could at least, skip like the next one. But now they're just like straight up not letting you skip anything, and they're like the full 30-second video, ads and commercials and stuff.
Like a whole minute.
Yep. And it's like, what the fuck? It's just like, I get ads.
Of my timer, and I'm not monetized.
Yeah. It's like, I get ads, I understand stuff like that, but your channel, my channel, we're not like.
And the fucking ads are for like StreamYard. I'm like,
well, yeah,
preaching to the choir.
I'm like, hey, I got, but it just, it's just one of those things that just drives me nuts lately. Is the totally too long commercials and all of that stuff.
Yeah, blocks of commercials.
Yeah, and it's silly because, it's just not fair in general because we're not monetized, but they are making money off of our content.
Yep.
While I get the whole, we gotta have so many subscribers. I'm cool with the whatevers, but yeah, I know you have to pay the money. Oh, the ads are the worst. If it's even a full ad.
If it's even a full ad.
Yeah.
Hi, CVVZ Designs. Hi, Cammie. I'm coming
Hi, Cammie.
to say I've had to deal with 118 seconds of unskippable nonsense. As in, by commercial 3, I could finally skip, but it immediately went into 2 unskippables.
Yes.
Super unfair.
Yeah. Or, like, the worst will be when I am watching somebody who's monetized, they have sponsors, all good to go.
And they're supposed to mention that they have sponsors.
Yeah. And, they do. They're like, and that's for, an ad break. And then it launches their thing. So I get all the way through whatever their little promo is. Mm-hmm. And then it goes into a YouTube ad.
Yeah.
Or ads.
Yeah.
It's just an annoyance thing. So
my hair is still a little wet.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Mine's a little frizzy. I haven't done crap with it for a few days.
At least they give us a skip on the 4-hour-long commercials. Sincerely, some people pay to have their movie as an ad.
Yeah. I've seen bits of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That it's like so much money. Like, I didn't look into it, but it is so much money from what I understand.
Sounds like it. Okay. We got 6 minutes until our 3rd sprint.
But we can pop in. I am still working on admin, unfortunately, but
haven't had ads in so long. The other day I wasn't signed in and I freaked out when an ad came up. I am considering putting money towards a YouTube account.
We might.
So that I don't have ads.
Yeah.
Ad-free movies and stuff.
Yeah. I'm considering it.
It comes under my ad block, and then they're like, hey, that's against our TOS. And I'm like, all right, pause once.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's all evil.
Even though it's kind of evil. Yeah, I got you. But
I'm more than happy to sit through whatever creator I'm watching and watch their little ad that they have so that they get their sponsorship.
Finished my words for the day, so I thought I'd stop by for my first time. Hi!
Hi!
And see how you guys roll. I'm basically trapped at my desk by my furry overlord, and it's fine by me.
Understandable.
You get YouTube music too, which I like. I like it more than Spotify.
I'll have to think about it. Yeah, so how we roll, Cami, is we do usually like 20-minute sprints, and then we do about...
And then 10 minutes off.
Yeah, 10 minutes of chit-chat. Sako and I go back and forth. We're co-writing a sequel to the book that we co-wrote live on live streams 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So we are doing that process now.
Hi, everybody. Hi. I hope you've been doing well. Cool.
So yeah, I'm still working on my admin stuff before I can even jump into the draft. So
I
don't have a whole lot to discuss at the moment.
I am trying to dream up how Dorisha gets the invite for Kyler.
Let's throw magic at it. I mean, any number of mages that she could tap for any number of abilities, like how hard would it be to get, kind of the equivalent of the doctor's psychic paper? Kind of a thing where the little magic invite just shows them what it's supposed to show them? Is that this person is invited?
Right. You are cordially invited to dinner at...
Yeah. So the whoever's receiving the invitation at the church is... Sorry, something loud outside. So whoever's going to be receiving at the church obviously knows what the invitations say. And so the paper will know what to reflect back to them. Like, this person is invited to this event, blah, blah, blah.
Huh. Okay.
It's an idea.
It is.
So how do they communicate through magic already in our world? So we set it up with a pretty, just a pretty tight demographical area in book 1. And we are going with, as much as possible, real world, like witchcraft and the craft, things that have practical application in the real world. Sako and I know, because we're both practicing witches. And then we can put it into our book, and then of course, do the cinematic thing and show it happening, kind of a thing. But they generally, with the exception of astral projection and things like that, there isn't any particular communication specifically. It's just if you happen to be
astral project to communicate.
Yeah, if you happen to be telepathic, you can communicate that way. If you happen to be able to cast a spell for communication, you can do that, or you can astral project.
What about just using carrier pigeon? You need the pigeon has to be smart enough to get to its destination.
Also, we're in San Diego. The setting is in San Diego. We're gonna have more seagulls than we're gonna have pigeons.
Oh, how's my favorite albino non-binary doing in the sequel? They are doing wonderfully.
They are doing wonderfully. Kyler is splendid and up to themselves and up to the challenge, and it's a real big, really special thing that happens to them.
Yes.
Real big, like historically, epically big.
So cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
We got like 26 seconds until our third sprint.
Yeah, we can go ahead. I'm good.
Cool. Then, yeah, I know what I'm going to write.
Mm.
Proven to work. My
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone. But
This
getting
is my brain when I'm on that stupid ad.
All right, let's sprint. Of course. Please soon.
Stupid thing. Ooh, back to backs.
There we go. All right. So I'm having Dorisha give Kyler the invitation that she picked up on the way out.
I think that will be.
And Gloria is going to talk about how worried she is that her child is missing. And at least that's what my notes say.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So, wow, we got all kinds of fresh blood in here today.
I know. Just folks popping in right and left.
Nia's stream popping by. We are doing wonderfully. I wouldn't know how to spell any of these names.
Names. Did we miss a comment?
I don't know.
It's going good, RK.
I didn't say much, sorry. I'm doing great. Trying to anyway. Just realized that I need to go back and fix scenes from the beginning chapters.
Well, we kind of did too. We had to figure out how an invitation was come by.
Yeah. Which we just kind of hashed out. You were both talking about your characters. Like Kyler.
Oh, Kyler.
Kyler and Dorisha. Is that...
So Kyler is like Tyler, but with a K.
Kyler.
And Dorisha is D as in David, A-R-I-S as in Sam. Hold on.
Dorisha.
Yeah. D as in David, A-R-I-S-H-I-A. Sorry. I get it. I get it. I got it wrapped up in my back. I was like, never mind. I can't talk anymore. I give up.
Well, they will be spelled in the book. So you don't have to spell it. Because we're doing it for you.
It is all good.
Been finishing up admin and doing a bit of client work. I don't need to do client work. I put in quite a bit today. I got 2 days to finish up some drawings for my client work, and I think I will be tipped, which would be super cool.
That would be nice.
Yeah. I was trying to be goofy because I need a laugh right now. Grandma is still not doing good at all. Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
I'm sorry, Nikki. I can go get an adorable cat. I mean, it's not funny, but it's at least adorable.
Oh.
I'm not any good at telling jokes, or else I would tell jokes. Stick around for a few more minutes, though. I'll say something tongue-tied tonight, and you get a snicker out of that.
I hope so.
I hope so, too. Oh, and good news, my niece, she sent me a picture of herself today, because I was like, still real pregnant. And she's like, yeah, she's got 2 days for her scheduled C-section. So on leap day is her scheduled C-section for that morning. Did you not? My niece, she was pretty big like a month ago. Yeah, a month ago when she had her baby shower. She was still pretty good size, and we knew the baby was particularly large because we know our family. But she sent me a picture of her from like a couple days ago.
She's about to pop.
It's just like all of her. It's her entire torso is baby.
Yeah, I believe it.
So she's in the 99th, I guess kids in the 99th percentile for size. So,
Yeah.
Big baby. All right, hold on. I'm going to duck and get a purring croissant.
Okay. We got 5 minutes until our last sprint. I'm probably going to use this last sprint to eat a thing. It'll be cool. All right. PJ shorts on. I have my rainbow kitty cat unicorn pants. Great photo. Yeah, it is a great photo.
So, here. I don't know if you guys can hear his purring or not.
No, I think it's frozen. You appear to be frozen.
Oh
I don't know how to refresh you.
no! I don't know how to refresh me either. Oh, that saves things. Sort of.
I guess so.
Might just be my camera is so old. I kind of just need to get another one.
It is struggling to keep resolution. I noticed.
Yeah, I noticed on the last couple streams, I've done everything I can to boost it. Our package is fine. Our internet speed is fine. You know, I don't know. So I think I'm just going to have to update the camera or use my phone or something.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, no, I mean, she sent me a picture today and I was just like, holy smokes. So, because the other day when I asked her,
She's about to pop.
Yeah. When I asked her the other day, I was like, so, how's it feel still being pregnant? How you doing? She goes, I'm fucking pregnant.
She's like, I'm done being pregnant.
Like, I'm over this.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, your mom said that too. With you and your brother. So sorry, Nikki, I don't know if you even got to see my cat. Spot is always happy to make an appearance because it involves me petting him and him being on my lap.
Yeah. I have a Pabu in front of me, and Hashi was in front of me on the cat tree, but okay. Heather's brain will not function anymore. I think she needs to go to bed. Go to bed, Heather.
Go to bed, get some sleep.
Get some sleep. All right.
Sorry, I knocked my headphones wonky for a second. The cat dangling off my head. I try really hard to like be really gentle with them because they're my wife's. She just loaned me. Yeah, she has an extra pair of really good headphones, so she's like, I'm gonna lend them to you, but they can't get destroyed because I have a really. It's not that I do it deliberately. Not that I do it.
The library in your picture in your. Yeah.
In my little background.
Yeah. In your.
Yeah. Oh, it's my dream library too. I wish it were mine. Totally wish it were mine. But for right now, that's gotta have to do. Frankly, I just want the size of the library that implies. I'm kind of missing my bigger house.
Yes, ma'am. ×2.
She's gonna go to bed, in other words.
All right, we got 20 seconds until our last sprint. And we're just going to watch it, tick down.
And hopefully it does what it's supposed to do.
One can hope. Get back to work. I'll see you guys on the other side.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not.
It's not 2023 anymore, dude. Pull your ad.
Hey, I'm Katie with StreamYard, and today I'm going to teach you about our new feature, local recordings. We are super excited to give you even more ways to level up your recordings, podcasts, webinars, whatever you make on StreamYard. All of these methods of content creation are already possible in StreamYard, but local recording makes post-production.
Sorry, y'all, I can't do anything about it while Sako's away from the
than before.
Local
computer.
recordings on StreamYard are separate, smooth, freeze-free, high-quality audio and video tracks for all participants in the studio. When enabled, the local recording feature will record every component of the broadcast separately, creating individual files for your audio and video feeds. As a host, to enable the feature, you'll need to head to the settings inside any studio and click our new option here, Recording. In Recording, there's an option that says Record locally for each participant. Select this checkbox. Then you can choose here whether you want to record both audio and video or audio only. The way you create broadcasts and recordings is also a bit different now. To create a broadcast or recording, click Create, then choose Live Stream or Recording. With Live Stream, like before, you can select the destinations you want to stream to. Recording is identical to our Record Only feature. If you've enabled local recording, you're going to see a global navigation icon that says recording on the right side. You're not going to see it if you don't enable local recording. Once you start recording, this section will change to say uploading recordings. It'll say, please ask all guests to stay in the studio until their recordings are done uploading. And then you can see your different participants under upload details and the status of each of their recordings uploaded. As a guest, you will see in the studio if recording hasn't started or if it has begun. It will also tell you to please stay in the studio until after the show to finish uploading your recordings.
Let's
And
do
then
this.
Disney Plus is home to the shows families love.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna turn this off.
Yeah.
And we're gonna wrap up. Mint says that she guesses it's time for sleep soon. I'm
Might
gonna
be a
be
good
up
idea.
for a while yet. I'm eating
gonna-
dinner.
Yeah. I gotta do dinner, and dog's still gotta go out again. And, I'm gonna be up for a little bit longer, but it's earlier for me.
It is
Much earlier.
It's quite late here.
Yeah.
And Adina.
Oh, you're here. Hey.
Such a good name, Enidina.
Yes. So you got 400 words. Cool. At about 60.
Getting accomplished. Hell yeah.
Yeah, type 1 word, 2 words, whatever. All good. Sometimes, like I wasn't even able to get to writing on this sprint, which I feel really bad about. Or on this stream, which I feel really bad about. I just
in general. Yeah.
Just dealing with something.
Well, if you attack the document over the week, like, I will go over it.
Okay. No problem. Or hopefully no problem. I'm not going to say no problem because you never know.
Mint finished reading a section of poems. British Victorian fiction.
That's cool.
Indeed. Hi, I've not seen you all since Nano. Yeah, indeed. Back at it.
In a bit.
There ended childhood. What succeeded next to collect after fevers. Men thread back the passage of delirium, missing the turn, still baffled by the door. Smooth, endless days notched here and there with knives. A weary, wormy darkness spurred the flank with flame that it should eat and end itself.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Very nice.
I like that a lot. It actually reminds me of the fantasy novel I'm writing. Or brainstorming.
Oh my gosh. My hair is so long.
Oh yeah. I straightened mine the other day because I just wanted to do like a half up little ponytail. And so I straightened it, and it's all the way down to like past my waistline, down to my hips. And I was like,
I have hip length hair.
Yeah. Because I was like, okay, well, I was like, I don't think I need to go to get a haircut yet. I can just trim up my sides, trim up my undercut, and all will be good. And then I was like, once I straightened it, I was like, this is impossible.
My guardian.
Is he coming to tell you it's dinner time?
I think he is going after my tomatoes.
Oh. So he's a food kitty? He's a foodie?
Yeah.
Mine just want to sniff everything. If it's in my hand or it's food, it doesn't matter if it's food or whatever. They just want to sniff it, check it out. They do it with everything. Like I'll grab a bag of chips or something or crackers and go sit on the couch. They will stick their whole head in the bag just to sniff it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they don't care about it after that. Spot mostly does it. I was like, well, great. I guess I won't be poisoned at any point. Hopefully, I guess that's what that means.
I guess. Excuse me. If you like this video at any point, I encourage you to hit the like button. And if you want to see more streams like this one, you can find us at 9 p.m. Eastern on BC's channel next week while we continue to work on this sequel. And you might want to subscribe and maybe even ring that bell on the off chance that YouTube actually notifies you when we go live. And we'll catch you on the flip side.
See y'all.